Good morning, everybody. Funny Bone here. And the time here is 4 a.m. And I saw an article. Y'all know sometimes Funny Bone suffers from insomnia sometimes. So I'm up. So I saw this story and I just had to share it, people. Had to share it because it's been saying what I've been saying all along. If y'all go back, subscribers, do me a favor. Go back 2 years and come forward. All this stuff is about to be exposed with Donald Trump. I've been saying for 2 years. Now he's caught up again. And what I know and feel in my heart is the only way that he can win an election is if he tamper with it and then say somebody else doing that. Donald Trump is slowly getting caught up with people. I've been trying to tell y'all, when you do wrong, wrong follow you. And then it'll catch up with you. It's catching up with Donald Trump. And it's doing it all at the wrong time for him. Everything's collapsing like I told y'all in the last video. Go back and look at those videos. I said maybe a year ago. Everything is going to collapse on Donald Trump all at the same time. And people, this is the start. I'm telling y'all. I got a clip from Midas Touch that I want y'all to really pay attention to. Really pay attention because it's going to paint a picture of Donald Trump. Listen at every word because it's a fact, people. This is who Donald Trump really is. Take a listen.
We have some new reporting from the Washington Post, a significant effort by the Department of Justice and the White House to gain voting information from at least 9 states and access to voting machines in Colorado. Thankfully, they have been stopped, and in the case of Colorado specifically, by Republican county officials.
Republicans now.
My name is Dina Dahl with the Midas Touch Network. Let's get into this. As we gear up for the midterms here, as it turns out, according to the Washington Post reporting, 9 states have been receiving letters from the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice is asking them to turn over information about voters.
Illegally.
Now, here's the thing. Most states, their voter registration roll is public. You can go online and you can access somebody's name and whether or not they have voted. But they were not asking for this publicly available information. They were asking for things such as driver's license, social security numbers, the private sensitive data, which most states cannot share. It is against the law to share somebody's private information that the government has collected. So the states that have received these letters, according to the reporting, are the Hi, can I get a cab?
Do y'all get a picture now? Do y'all get a picture of what I'm saying? Do y'all? Donald Trump just got caught up with people. He done got caught up with. But keep listening. I think it'll intrigue most of y'all like it is me.
In the case of Wisconsin, they told the government to go ahead and just go online and download whatever they could themselves and pay the fee. They weren't even going to hand over the information for free. They said that under the statute, anybody that wants it has to have that fee. 2 states have handed over the voter registration rolls that do not contain the sensitive data. Now, in the case of Colorado, this was an even more aggressive effort to obtain and perhaps tamper with voter information, because the person who reached out to 10 to 12 Republican officials asking for access to the voting machines. This man who reached out is Jeff Small. He used to be the chief of staff under Lauren Boebert, and he is now a consultant. And when he reached out to these Republican county clerks, he said that he was doing this for the Trump administration. He was asking on behalf of the White House for them to give him access
Wow.
to this voting machine, which is a felony under Colorado. These Republican county clerks said no, and basically, no way. One of the clerks, Justin Grantham, said that, to me, it felt like they were wanting to intervene before 2026. As
Exactly.
we know, midterms are around the corner. That big, awful bill where they are gutting healthcare for millions of people will certainly cost them votes in the midterm. Never mind these Epstein files, certainly cost them votes in the midterm. The tariffs, the increase on prices. I think Walmart just announced they were going to increase prices by 50% in some cases.
Wow.
Will certainly affect them in the midterms. I can think of actually nothing Trump has done in these 6 months that would help him in the midterms. So is it any surprise
Nope.
that somebody like Trump, who is trying to always talk about election integrity in the opposite way, is enlisting somebody to go and access the voting records? Also, the CEO of the Nonpartisan Voting Rights Lab kind of says the same thing. Samantha Tarazi, CEO of the Nonpartisan Voting Rights Lab, says, quote, President Trump and his allies are trying to lay the groundwork to interfere with a free and fair election in 2026.
Wow.
This is obvious what they are doing, and they are being stopped by members of their own party. The Secretary of State in Colorado is now investigating this because of these county clerks, these Republican county clerks, notifying her of what was being done. So Secretary of State Jenna Griswold issued this statement. It's a crime to have unauthorized access to voting equipment, and we will not let anybody have unauthorized access to voting systems in Colorado, and we will hold anybody who attempts to do so accountable. Trump getting caught trying to interfere with our elections. And this has spurred these county officials across states to get organized. There was a conference call where 350 election officials from 33 states had a conference call from lawyers and organizations informing them of the rights and their laws. They are getting informed, educated, and ready to stand up. Because here's the thing.
Wow.
Our democracy is not centralized. That perhaps is something we could be very grateful for in this moment. Because one, voter information is among the states. The last thing we want is for the federal government to have the centralized database because it's more easily hacked. Instead, it is not only just state to state, but it is county to county that our elections are run. I have done voter protection work as a lawyer, and I have helped monitor these elections and called and spoken with county clerks and how they've handled certain ballots based on certain litigation. And people take these jobs very seriously. I am not surprised that these Republicans said, no way, these are my machines, you don't have access to them. Because these county clerks and county registrars, the ones who are in charge of our elections, take this very seriously. And they don't feel beholden to this larger party usually. And thankfully, we still have those who care about what they are meant to do, the role that they are meant to do. Well, here in Colorado, this is a reporter, Kyle Clark, which we have featured quite a bit on Midas Touch. He has done amazing independent reporting. And because this is his home state, he has some interviews with those Republicans who stood up and said no to.
When you create
people, I'm going to reiterate what they saying about Donald Trump trying to interfere once again in an election. That's right. Donald Trump caught in the act trying to pull an election theft scheme. He is. And so far in 6 months, Donald Trump's been president, what has he done to help the Republicans? Nothing. Absolutely nothing but hurt them. They finally seeing the light, and the Republicans are the one stopping this. People in his own party that done had enough of his bull are the ones who stopping. Remember, I told y'all, MAGA is going to be the ones that get Donald Trump. And it's already happening. Already. When he is acting like he's acting with the Epstein files, people know one thing. If you don't want that released, then you're on there and you're guilty of messing with our babies. And see, that's the last thing Donald Trump wants out. His past. His past is coming back to haunt him. That's all it is. His past is coming back to haunt him. He haven't helped his case at all the way he's been acting as the president. Turning everybody against him. Turning every country against us. But most importantly, he turned MAGA against him. He too sleazy even for MAGA. Now, when you too sleazy for your own people that you built and created, when you too sleazy for them, where the hell did that lead you? Where did that lead you? Donald Trump is getting caught up with because one thing that people that try to break the law, one thing they all have in common, they try to hide it. Try to hide the crime. They got to. You got to try to hide the crime. But transparency will slow walk that down. Because sooner or later, the truth gonna come out. That's what's happening to Donald Trump right now. A lot of truths. No doubt in my mind. No doubt. And this funny bone himself. No doubt in my mind. Donald Trump has stolen and tampered with every election he's won. Including the last one. With Kamala Harris. No way that Donald Trump won without suppressing votes. And that's what he done. They did that in the 60s. Donald Trump took a page out of that. Him and Elon Musk. Took a page out of that. Disqualifying a lot of voters. A lot of voters. And I guarantee you that's what happened this time. The evidence is going to come out. They're investigating Donald Trump for this. That's going to prompt them to go back and investigate everything else. And that's what got him the last time. That's how it started with him the last time. And the only reason he's out free right now is because y'all voted him back in president. If Donald Trump was not president, he would be his ass in prison right now. But to me, it was just a postponement. That's all it was. Because Donald Trump don't know how to act right. He don't know how to do nothing legally. I bet you if Donald Trump start doing something legally, he'll start breaking out of itch. He's allergic to it. Allergic to doing something legally. I'm telling you. No doubt. And him and Department of Justice going out. Trying to get our information, our personal information. So that they can disqualify a lot of the voters like they did in the past. Because midterms ain't looking good. Midterms ain't looking good for Donald Trump's camp. And little bit by little bit, his camps are getting defeated. They're getting defeated. In the midterms, he knows if they lose that, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. You helped them lose votes, Donald Trump. You the main cause of it. These ridiculous tariffs. Walmart just announced they're going to go up on their prices like 50%. So y'all better hurry up and go to Walmart and get y'all stuff y'all need. And maybe a couple of things you don't need. Because prices get ready to go up. But Funny Bone told y'all this was coming. You start doing those tariff time, it's going to help America. It's not going to help us people. We are the one who's going to carry the burden of his stupidity. We are. John and Joanne Q public. That's all of us. We're the ones who are going to have to pay for these tariff prices. It's already happening. I told y'all it was coming. Go back and look at my videos, people. Go back and look at my playlist. I've been saying this the whole time. Donald Trump is getting caught up with. All the stuff is catching up with him. All at the right time. For all of us. And he's helping dig his own grave. Because it ain't what you say, it's your actions. It's your actions. If you trying to impress somebody and you trying to hold their attention and get and persuade them to like your views, you got to lead by example. What example Donald Trump said for anybody? He's setting a bad example for the Republicans. I never thought I would say that. But if somebody managed to get him a bad name, truth be told, Donald Trump has destroyed the Republican Party. And if y'all agree with that, MAGA has destroyed the Republican Party. Put a one down there. Because that's what I believe. If y'all think the Republican Party is still strong, Donald Trump did damage it, but he has not destroyed it, put a 2 down there and say, yeah, he's damaged it, but he has not destroyed us. Like I said, Trump supporters, y'all welcome to comment. As long as you're respectful, y'all welcome to comment y'all views and everything here. That's what we do here. Express your views in the chat. And it'll be plenty to chat about with this. Because y'all make your own decision about what y'all think and who y'all think Donald Trump is. But the truth is, by law, Donald Trump, y'all know his track record. I ain't got to go back to all the felony convictions and all that stuff, 88 or whatever that many he got. You might as well add this one to it. You might as well add this one to it because this is a felony too. Same dog, same tricks. No doubt that Donald Trump has tampered with every election he's been in. Every one of them. Because the one that he's not in, no tampering. But the ones that he's in, they always have to investigate tampering, and Donald Trump always trying to put it on somebody else. See, projection, people. Project what you doing to somebody else. Every time he's getting in a bind, he's blaming Joe Biden. Y'all remember when Joe Biden left office, the economy was good, stocks were good, everything was good. Walmart didn't threaten to hike their prices up 50% under Joe Biden. Truth be told, I get sick of listening to Donald Trump trying to throw Joe Biden under the bus for the stuff he's doing. Then he'll say Joe Biden done it. And then MAGA will believe it. All it is, people, you're not educated enough. You're not doing your research. If you still believe anything that come out of Donald Trump's mouth and you MAGA, that means you have not sat down to a computer or at your phone and did some serious investigation of your own about Donald Trump. Y'all really need to do that. Donald Trump is a sleaze bucket. Always have been, always will be. His own mother said it. And you know a mother knows their child. And I told y'all what she said, Donald Trump's a goof, in other words. And she said that if he goes into politics, that would be a disaster. Boy, didn't she predict the future. Did she predict that or what? She hit that dead on the head. Dead on the head. And then I listened at his nephew saying how he told him to let his son die. He don't recognize him anyway because he got a disabled son. Anybody be that heartless to their nephew and his child, you think they give a damn about us? People, y'all really need to open y'all eyes and y'all minds. If this man do not care about his own family, do you think he cares about yours? Hell no. The devil ain't got no feelings. The devil don't have no love. Only thing the devil wants what he can get out of you. Evilness. And he didn't have to work hard on Donald Trump, period. Donald Trump was a willing participant. I'm telling y'all. That's probably Donald Trump's best friend, the devil. I'm telling you. But people, I came on here and I saw that. I couldn't sleep, so I was looking at this stuff. And this was a couple of hours old, and wow. Just confirms what Funny Bone's been thinking the whole time. Donald Trump fails at everything he does. This included. So people, y'all, what y'all think about Donald Trump trying to steal midterms, trying to steal the election again? Caught again. I know it don't surprise too many people, but some people, it might surprise Donald Trump still trying to do that when he just escaped by the skin of his teeth from the last trial about all this stuff. Damn if he ain't gonna have another one. So people, y'all like, share, and subscribe. If y'all like the video, hit the thumbs up. I hope to see a whole bunch of thumbs up. Go back and do your research, people. Listen at this video thoroughly. And look this stuff up. All the stuff they telling you where they get it from is right on the video. Funny Bone puts it right here so you can hear it. Nothing made up, people. Nothing. I give it to you. Point blank, period. How it comes. Funny Bone, love y'all. Y'all have a good morning. Peace.